So day 2 was yesterday, but I experienced something of a sugar low when we got home, so I went straight to bed. But due to popular demand, I thought I'd let you know exactly what we spent and whether we do it again. So the first thing we bought was popcorn, which was $1.50, and it was like caramel covered popcorn, but we bought it from this shop called Trader Joe's, which I think is like supposed to be healthy, so I'm pretty sure it was healthy and delicious, so definitely worth it. And then we continued on to our original destination, which was a Syrian bakery, where we got some pastries, and they were definitely worth it. And we ate them on a nearby bench, by which I mean at a bus stop. Believe it or not, we actually did something cultural, and we went to an exhibition called, well, the place was called the Museum of Contemporary African Diaspora Art, and they had a couple of exhibitions. One of them was about displacement, and one of them was about like etiquette in uprisings sort of thing, so tackling people that say sort of would dismiss rioters as being too angry and aggressive and things like that. That was really interesting, and quite out of character for us. We then went for lunch, which was more in character, to a Turkish place nearby. I took a few wrong turns, but it was fine because it was I disguised my lack of navigation as going for a quick pre-lunch walk, and she believed me. Then we went to a second museum in the same day. We went to the Brooklyn Museum, which is like directly behind the library, which we went to yesterday, but it was free, so I didn't talk about it. The museum, it was how much was it? $16, $15 for one person. But last time I was here, someone explained to me that those donations are like voluntary, so you just pay like whatever you want, and there was only like an hour and 5 minutes left of the day, so I gave them a total of $10 for the two of us, and we made sure we saw at least $5 worth of art each, which I'm pretty sure we did, because they had some pretty interesting things on. But something that happened there that I was going to address yesterday and didn't, because I thought maybe it was just like a one-off, is that the quality of toilet paper here is abysmal. Maybe it's just in toilets that are like for the public, but I don't even know how ply works, but you could hold it up and see through it. For all you know, I could be holding in front of me now. So that is something I've been a little bit disappointed by. We then went to another coffee shop and had more sweets. I had a chocolate chip. I wasn't even going to get a cookie because we were going to go for dinner, but then he explained all the flavours, and one of them was chocolate chip and peanut butter. And before I knew what I was doing, I was eating it. Something else free that we did was we watched the marathon for a little bit, going past, and as a fellow runner, I could sort of appreciate the feat of running a marathon, but not in this lifetime. So we stayed and watched that for about an hour, because somebody was getting very involved. And then after the hour I was up, she was like, "I can't believe you've been there for an hour, can you?" And I was like, I mean, yes. I looked at my watch every 2 minutes. So we're going to go into Manhattan for the first time. Not my first time, but it is hers. And instead of taking the train, which takes 25 minutes, she'd like to walk. So it's an hour and 49 minutes from here to the High Line, which is the other side of Manhattan. Chances are this is the moment when we're going to have our first big argument,